Okay, so with switch, we can actually replace the existing if-else ladder with the cleanly looking switch. So the way we do that is, I copied this from the previous example, right? If block. So the way switch works is, you put switch keyword, and then you can either put some variable or expression, or you can directly say within curly braces and put all the expressions or conditions directly in the case. So when marks is greater than 35, or in this case marks is less than 35, and then I can take this one and paste here. And then in the next case, if it is less than 60, I'll say pass. And if it is less than 75, I'll say this, and else this. So in case of else, we can use default default for switch. So what it does is, if none of the above conditions are met, then it will execute the default condition. So let's run and see. It should pass with D. I can say 34, and it should say fail. So the end result is same as the previous if program, but let me format and show you. This looks very cleaner actually. If you compare this with the previous if else ladder, so this looks very cleaner. So the basic syntax is basically, there are two forms. One is switch and directly start your body for the switch and put the expressions here, conditions basically. Yeah, expression which evaluates to either true or false. So it's a bool expression. And then put your logic here. So like that, you build the rest of the thing, and then put a default. So this is one form. The other form is basically put a variable here, and then put a value here. So if that variable value is val1, then it will execute this expression, this block. If that variable value is val2, then it will execute this block. And if it is none of the above, then it will execute this block. And remember, if the first case expression or any of the case expressions are satisfied, then it will execute that block and it will not go and execute the next block. In some programming language, it will fall through. It will once a condition is met, from that case onwards, it will execute rest of all the following blocks as well. But in Go, it doesn't happen by default. And if you need to do that, then use the fall through keyword. So by default, Go doesn't fall through. Okay. So in most of the cases, at least to my experience, we never will need to use fall through. But if there is a specific need in that direction, yeah, then you can use the fall through keyword and use that. Okay, so I think is anything else in Switch? Yeah, I think that covers Switch.